you. Hello, welcome to my first video, and it's also gonna be my first stationery haul. The stationery haul is from StationeryPal back in Black Friday, but I had finals and I also had the holidays, so here it is. We'll just drop right into it. This first one is gonna be a clip. It is a washi tape clip. It has a jagged edge on one side. It makes ripping off washi tapes a whole lot cleaner, but it is small, so wider tapes don't actually really work for it. And then as you can see, I kind of got a little crazy with the washi tapes. This first one I'm grouping is your classic O grid tape. 4 white tapes with 4 different colored lines, and then a black tape with white line, and then a green tape with white line too. I probably won't show, I won't show you guys the tapes individually like this. I'll just swatch it just so you can see the color difference. But with the white tapes, I have a brown, green, blue, and black line. Ever since I got them, I'm really obsessed with them. I use them on my 2020 goals, I use them on my calendar, I use them on my journal. I can't stop using them. They're really good. They're in a tape dispenser as we speak, just so I can pull them off really easily. And as you can see, the tape is actually really helpful. But here it is, the 4 different white tapes and the 2 different color background tapes. I love it. I use it as a decoration piece. The second grouping is what I call my celestial group, with the exception of a timeline tape, but you'll see it later. The first one is kind of like a rainbow colored sky. The second one is gonna be like a dawn or nighttime sky. And the third one is actually stars, constellations, moon phases, but with gold foil. It is so pretty. The rainbow sky I actually use and I stack them just so I can make a sky out of them. They are so pretty. I can make them into like these little frames. And then here's the white color tape. These are the faces of the moon, as you can see. It is in gold foil, and then through the rest of the rolls as well, you can see that they have like heart-shaped constellation, but also in gold foiling. It is beautiful. And then this timeline tape goes from 8 o'clock to 20 o'clock, so it is in a 24-hour time schedule. This is just for me to kind of organize my time on my calendar. If you're not used to the 24-hour time schedule, then I think StationeryPal has a different one, but I like this one. Also, the nighttime sky, as you can see, it has like stars and Milky Way. This is the month of the year stamps. These stamps are so pretty. I have been using them ever since I got them as well. The white stamps, as opposed to the red rubber stamps that I got from Michael's, the white ones are firmer, and I like it. I like it a lot. And then the December one, when I pulled it out, it was damaged. I don't think it was damaged on purpose. It's just I don't think it was made perfectly. But when I noticed that the film was still tacky, the film for the rubber to the stamp itself was still tacky, I just took it off and reattached it, as you saw. And because I'm dumb, I would show you upside down, but I really wanted to swatch the December month because that is the month of my birthday. And then this next one is a white memo pad. As opposed to white, it actually is more like a cream color. And I really love this memo pad. The pages are thick. So because I write with gel pens, it makes it harder for me to write memos on regular paper because sometimes it will bleed. And as you see, I use a Pilot gel pen. But I have been using this memo pad. Here it is, just to show you the bleeding, that there is no bleeding, it's non-existent. I also have some flags that I bought because my boyfriend and I have bought a whole ton of books this past holiday. So we will be using that for basically everything. Your quintessential post-it notes, the moon post-its that everybody has. I have the Earth, the moon, and the rainbow colored planet. I haven't found a use for them yet, but I will soon. And these ones, oh my god, these ones. So they sell them in groups, like a theme. And what they are is just a group of Asian themed washi tapes. As you can see, this one is a blue theme. And I think they use kind of like the old Japanese wave style as a theme. These ones are blue with white background. The foiling in them are gold, so it kind of keeps with the theme of my gold foils. These ones have, I think they're called stock. I don't remember what they're called. I know they're one of the animals in Kung Fu Panda. I don't remember. Or crane? I think it is a crane. Maybe it is a crane. The crane has a lot to do with Asian culture. And then the waves, as you see. These washi tapes are strange though, because they're so easy to peel off from the roll. But when you stick them on paper, they're very tacky, like they're very sticky. It's actually hard to kind of take them off and reposition them. These ones have the blue and the gold detailing, as you can see, with fans and different decoration flowers in them. And then look, they peel off so easily. But watch, I'll reposition this in the video, and taking them off requires a lot of strength. So that was so weird. That was a weird, strange feeling for me. So here it is, the first grouping, or the first theme. The crane, the waves, the blue sky, and the gold foiling. Beautiful. And this one, I would say, is just the black and gold detailing, or the theme for this group. This one had a lot more gold foiling, but I have no room to complain. I wanted all gold foiling. This one also had cranes, I believe, but I think they're more grounded than this one. But I think this one, they use it more on their wider end, that has most of the decorations actually. And the same from the blue one. This one also peeled off a lot easier. And to me, that felt strange because I thought it wasn't gonna stick on right, or like I thought it wasn't gonna be more sticky or tacky, which I then had believed that it was not of high quality. But I was completely wrong. I was so wrong, and I'm glad I was totally wrong, because these are so beautiful, and these stuck on so well, and use it as decoration so well. I've been using them as kind of like corner decorations on my calendars and my journals. This one's middle size is more of like framing, kind of. They have like a different frame with different detailing, which is so fun, because to me, when I know where to cut is my favorite, because I don't have to worry about ruining the decorations. This theme had kind of like an old Asian drawing kind of feeling, or like old Asian painting. And you'll see it in a bit when all the swatches are together, but it felt very oriental, which is absolutely beautiful. And like I said, it has kind of like that gold and black theme, although they use green as an accent color. And then this one is the black and red theme. This one I accidentally bought 2 of, so I'm giving out 1. It has the fans and still the cranes, but a little bit of a different story on this one, although all of them have kind of like a similar story, but I think this one stands out a little bit more. I think it's because it's red and Lunar New Year is coming, so I'm probably going to be using this a lot more. The first 2 that I am cutting at the moment both uses gold foiling as the main detail, just like the other one, but this one has fans as details and kind of like gold clouds as details. The middle size after that uses cranes again. Crane seems to be flying somewhere. And then the middle size still has the fans, which is a great tie-in to the smaller size. And then the larger one is also flying cranes with the red moon, I assume. Or maybe it's the red sun. I don't know. I have been using these 3 themes kind of like as my central theme for decorations for my calendar. I love them, but they're also not very thick. There's not much tape into them. It's just a really wide roll, but not much. It doesn't seem like it has a lot of tape in it. So I'm trying to use it sparingly so that I don't run out of it. But I love the design. I love that it already has a theme for me to work around in, and I know what colors I can use on my calendar theme to accent it. So this one, I bought this tape dispenser that I use on my 4 white tapes, my grid tapes. And then the other one, the bigger one towards the back over there, is a washi tape home, or a washi tape holder. It's where I use to organize all my tapes. And you will see in a bit that when I'm done and I've built all 3 shelves, I will move every single one of my tape into this dispenser, just so all of my tape is in a central home. And it's actually great. It's sitting on my shelf now. I reach to it. It keeps my tape very organized. I can see all the tapes that I own. I can tell which one I need just by looking at it, and I really love that. I will be leaving links to my haul in this video, every single one of them that I can find back again, if they still have it. It will be in my description, so that if you guys are curious on where I got it, how much it was. I did get it on Black Friday, so I think I got it on half the price, I believe. It's been 2 months, so I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I think it was half the price when I purchased this. But Stationery Pals and Stationery Pal ambassadors do have codes that you can use for percents off. I do use them sometimes so that just so one is I purchase it with an ambassador code from the people that I love watching and give them the money they deserve, but also so that I can get some percents off, even if it's just a little bit of tax, because I do live in Chicago and 10% is their tax. So if it takes out a little bit of our tax, then it's really helpful for me. This washi tapes is not part of what I bought in Black Friday. This is just what I used to own. I purchased this box from Michael's. I'm just transferring it over now just so they're all in one central location. And that makes me so happy. And that makes it all so compact. And I did forget these two little things that I have. This is just paper clips. This one is a rose gold, and then the other one is a very large gold paper clip. This baby ones I actually use on my grid wall. And that's all I have. Thanks.